The cactus pictured here is a cactus in the genus Echinocactus, also known as the barrel cactus. This particular cactus is Echinocactus grusonii, which also goes by the name golden ball cactus. This is probably the most well-known and popular species in the genus, and one of the most popular cacti to grow as well. As the common name implies, this cactus will have a rounded, ball-like or barrel-shaped form, which may become more elongated and cylindrical as the cactus matures. One of the key ID features for this genus is that the cacti will have clearly defined rows of vertical ribs, which may have a slightly wavy or spiraled appearance, but will still clearly be vertically oriented. Before we move on to the next slide, can you ID a couple of the other plants in this image? And don't look at the signs. Echinocactus will have numerous long, sharp spines, which are modified leaves, that can spread up and out from the areoles and may be recurved and yellow or white. And sometimes they can be rather dense, making it slightly hard to see those ribs, but you can still see the orientation. Another defining trait for this genus is that there will be fuzzy, wool-like growth on the apex of the stem, which you can see on the upper right in this photo. And this fuzz will give rise to a usually circular ring of flowers, which will be yellow, pink, or violet, depending on the species. And these flowers are typically funnel-shaped with numerous petals. Some cultivars will exhibit a form of growth called monstrose growth. This refers to a mutation in the growing points that causes knobby, bumpy, asymmetrical, and just kind of generally deformed or weird-looking growth. This type of mutation is exploited in a lot of cacti species to make some really interesting cultivars, and not just Echinocactus. Other cultivars may have cristate growth, which causes the apical meristem to be crested or fasciated. This is another common mutation that you'll see in many cacti and succulent species, and you may remember these terms from the euphorbia lecture. The barrel cactus is popular because it's easy to grow and can tolerate neglect in a wide range of conditions. Full sun is best, but it can tolerate a little shade. Grow the barrel cactus in a coarse, well-drained potting mix with some added grit for extra drainage. Echinocactus species are found in very dry, arid conditions in their native habitat and prefer cultural conditions that are similar, meaning very dry with no wet feet, and low humidity is best, although they are pretty forgiving if the growing conditions are less than ideal. And this concludes our discussion of Echinocactus, or the barrel cactus.